All right, welcome everyone to Director DMOs, where we're going to spend some time doing things for our team members. I just went live on the bullet train page and I showed off the dinner piece set that you can earn by recruiting and qualifying. So if you want to take a look at that or tag some team members, feel free to do so. We're going to start with personal team. Overall, just checking people's numbers. You can then move on to checking and talking to your new consultants. Or if you don't have anyone, then that means we gotta replace that time with recruiting outreaches. I updated the drop consultant on the calendar today to follow up. So if you did the drop consultant post, or if you haven't done it yet, it's a good time to do it and then do your follow-ups. And also a good time to check numbers and sales to see if you have a soon-to-be director on there, or if you have people that are working to be your first or next director. And then if you have directors, you can spend some time as well. We have weekly recognition on Friday. You can do it any time of the week as long as it's a consistent day of the week that you can start doing recognition for your team. And then if you're onboarding, don't forget we have our 10-step launch system right here as well. So if we come up with anything else today, I will put it right here in the idea doc. And if you need calendar or boards access for your team members, here are the links for that. So, all right, I'm just going to start with my personal team. And then if you need anything or if you have any questions, just ask. Remember, it's $1,000 to earn that first piece or that additional piece. So keep an eye out if anybody's close, if anybody's active. So this girl's at 271. She doesn't do much, but we'll just send her a little message and congratulate her on being active and green for the month. So just a little active message. I'll throw it in the idea chat.
Holy cow, got a recruit and haven't even checked my email yet and just looked at my
Yeah.
sales report. So woohoo!
Yeah, it's we just hit 100. I'm a little scared it's only the 10th. So yeah, it's good. It's gonna be wild. We haven't really pushed it that much, so. And a little bonus tip, if you want to make sure you earn that dinner set, we need to qualify one consultant. The average is 1 in 3. So I would at least recruit 3 people to increase your chances of earning that.
Claudia, I'm in the process of signing somebody up right now.
Yay! Let's go,
And
team.
I've been talking to this lady for 3 months.
Yeah, sometimes that's what it takes.
Yeah.
All right, so that was it for me. I'm just going to see if anybody messaged me, any of my personal team, and replied to those. Anybody have anything about this? When I'm blocked, it says couldn't send and it's red. I have a consultant dealing with unable to send and it's yellow. I don't think I've seen it like that.
I have, that's a kind of a cautionary thing. So they're kind of giving you the warning,
Hmm. But
I
you still
only
can't
get it.
send it.
but you still can't
No,
send it. Yeah.
I only get it on my phone. I've never gotten it on my computer, but when I message from my phone, that's what I get. And then sometimes I can go to the next person and it sends. So I don't know if it's settings on theirs, but when I get it more than a couple times, if I keep going, I get the red dot then. So
Okay.
I got that last night trying to send a recruiting message to somebody, and I researched it, and it said it's something along going against community standards. So it's something with a wording that doesn't go
Oh,
Meta's policy. So then I sent her a voice clip instead, and that went through. So if you just do a voice clip instead of doing something like that, it'll work.
interesting.
I like that tip. Thank you very much, Steph.
You're welcome.
I missed the first part of that, Stephanie. Did you say when you have the red couldn't send, you try to send a voice clip? Is that what you said?
No, the yellow
Oh, the
exclamation
yellow.
point, it
Okay.
goes against the Meta's community standards. So I was trying to send her a recruiting message. I was like, we're the number one team in the company, would love to mentor you. And like they marked that. So then I did a voice clip and it went through.
Gotcha.
Okay, guys, there are some people that maybe used to be directors, and they're like, "Oh, I would love to get post my party." I'm like, "Yep, you can get that when you re-promote to director. It's a director privilege, right?" The reason that is because we need people to have consistent parties. If they only have 1 or 2 parties a week, they can manually post, and we can create a little bit of FOMO that way. It's just another kind of way to create FOMO. And if anybody still has issues with scheduling, time management as you talk to your personal team, I'm going to send this lady Laura's call about habits and her schedule. All right, so talk to everyone this way. Let me check if there's any in Telegram. All right, alarm's going off. I'm going to switch to my new consultants here, make sure they're all good to go. Launch parties, all that fun stuff. If you have any questions about the 10-step system, it's always a good time to ask, or just send it to yourself and kind of familiarize yourself with it. I think you have 2 more days to register for Empower too, so if you have not done that yet, might be a good idea. Yeah, put in the chat if you were invited to Executive Bound or Peak Influence. And sometimes if I don't know where left off with which consultant, I will literally just open up Messenger and see what the next step is. Peak, peak, peak. Yes. Actually, just today on my timeline, it showed 9 years ago, I went to my first, or I booked my first flight to quote unquote something like peak. All right, so she was following up on step 5. So we'll go to the director board, 10-step launch system. So let's see if she did that. How did those follow-ups go?
So this new consultant doesn't even have a profile picture on Facebook. I know her personally from back home, so it is actually a person. Um, so I should suggest that she puts a picture on there, right?
Mhm. All right, I gotta check the sales for this girl. So if you're not sure how much they sold the month before or whatever, and you're trying to get a head count of where your consultant is, you can either check your excellence reports, that's an update too, or you can go um, and just find your consultant and then click performance tracker. Well, that's not going to work now because it's a new year. So I guess we'll go to perform, not this one. Um, but we can go to performance details and see their career sales. 775. Oh, that means she hit. Oh no, I knew that. Okay. 775. Let's check when her 30, 90 days are over. 30 days, January 13th. Oh, she could still earn January 13th. And then if you have consultants that aren't qualified, but you're kind of working through the list, remember you can have your not qualified folder that you can work through too and update that along the way. Don't forget to check the people that need 150 this month so you don't lose their career sales.
I got to go see some of you tomorrow.
All right, bye, Howard. Have a good day. All right, since it is Friday, I'm going to come up with a message to the people that need 150. I like to definitely always reach out on Fridays um, to see if either they want to place their own order or if they want to post about the sales items. So I'm going to come up with something. Happy Friday. Just a reminder again that you must have $150 in sales in this month keep to stay active. We have amazing sales going on right now. Why not share them with some family and friends or place your own order, get the sale price and 20% commission. Do you want a picture of the sale items? I'm gonna schedule it for tonight, like when they come home after work, but you can certainly send it now if you want. Oh, and we got a new team member. Woot woot. So first thing they get is step number one. I mean, how easy is this launch system, guys? Are we loving it? I hope you are.
The only thing I still get confused on what day I should send out number 3. Do I wait until mid-party for that when they're looking for a new host, or are they looking for their first?
As soon as their party is, as soon as they join, they hit that invite all button. and the
Okay,
party's
that's what I
just
did, but I
going.
wasn't sure
Yeah.
if I did it too soon.
Yeah, nope, nope. And then I just go back and I say, okay, hey, did you find someone? Oh, I will. Okay, hey, did you find someone? Until I get to sales reminders, and then I just either they say they found someone or I pick up from there.
Okay, and what day do you do sales reminders? Do you wait till like when we do them?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wait till like
Okay.
Friday ideally, so they can get most of the sales during that weekend. So the party tester kind of fills that void now because before it was like, okay, here's your party. And then there's your party, and now we're waiting 5 to 7 days till you get your first sale, right? Or sales reminders necessarily. So it kind of fills that space in between. Okay, alarm went off. Let's work on promoting some directors next. And again, if you don't have anyone yet, you're just about 10 recruits away from finding your next director. Somewhere out of those 7 people, there could be another director in there, or I still need to recruit 3 more to find my next one. Actually, I need to. This consultant, like this person has followed me for months, finally joined up, and then doesn't freaking message me back. Oh, there we go. Can finally message her. Let's try it again. I will never understand those guys that do that.
Oh, my person just, she said, okay, I updated it, and it's a picture of a stinking lamb. Now I gotta tell her, let's use your face.
Is she older?
No, she's younger than me, but she's like,
Oh,
she's not Amish, but she's kind of Amish.
okay, gotcha.
Mennonite?
No, she's not. She's super country. She's from West Virginia, out back in a holler like me, but like extra out back in a holler.
So Claudia, that I need a little Claudia GPT again. So the
Mhm.
girl from yesterday who you helped me out with said she was Avon, we did
Yeah,
wording. This is I put in the chat what she came back with.
yeah. Did I not give you wording for this yesterday? I feel like I've read that before.
No, I sent it to you, but you never responded to that specific one because we had like 9 other conversations.
Oh, okay. So, it definitely shouldn't cost you money. I sold X last year and made X, and I can help you do the same. Ready for more? Remember, now that they joined, they're officially on your team. You guys should all be talking money. All right. Every single one of you guys. I don't care if you're making $500 a month. All right. Sell yourself because then it's almost like it creates like a respect for you. They're like, oh, because most people don't make money like you guys are, right? So sell yourself, friends. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm tired of some of my group chats where only half of them are participating for promotion. So I'm gonna say weekend check to make sure you are still all in. and checking this group. Comment here. Hmm. If I don't see your name here by Sunday night, it's clean up time. This group is for those that are committed and actively participating. All right, I'll have ChatGPT clean it up a little bit, so maybe it doesn't sound so harsh.
Claudia, how would you respond to that? I dropped it in the chat. I didn't read the part where she said caffeine and rage was the only thing that kept her going.
That's pretty hilarious. So she said, I don't have any pics. LOL. I don't like selfies. So I went to her profile and I looked through her pictures, and there's a picture of her and her daughter that's really cute. So I suggested that. Is that awful that I'm like
No,
push?
go ahead. But
Okay.
then I would let it go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Dusty, I gave you some words. I think that, there is a world out there, and I see it with some of my mom friends too, that it seems normal that we're constantly running. Like we're working, we're driving, we're doing this, we're putting our kid here, we're working, we're driving our kids around, we're picking them up. And I think sometimes especially those of you guys that do this, just do this, or we're able to quit your job, that our job is to show people that there's a different way, that life does not have to be like that. All right, here's what I'm putting. If you have any groups with like people running for directors or consultants wanting to get a strong start, or you're cruising to success, let's do a little reality check in here. Make sure these people are still doing the things.
So my new girlie who works from her phone, she can't figure out how to do a welcome message. And apparently I can't either, because I was like, oh, it's easy. And I'm looking.
I don't know if you can do it from your phone. Can you?
You have to do it through like a like Google Chrome on your phone and make it a desktop version.
Okay,
Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do it.
perfect. Thank you for letting me know. I mean, she could tag everyone, but anyways, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
that's the only way you can see to do it.
All right, so I'm done with that piece. I'm gonna go check on some other stuff, but if you need anything, I will be here.
I'm freaking out. I feel like a real business owner again. Are we still checking calendar, people? Are you
We're
over that?
still checking calendar, people.
Like requests, like
Oh, well, yeah, it's an ongoing thing,
I
of
was like,
course.
oh, are we over that? Like, are we done? I'm looking.
No, no, it's going to be an ongoing thing.
I was looking for Andrea Ottenberg. It's like Oten.
Yeah, looks like she put in a wrong password. So have her
Okay.
resubmit with the right password.
All right, I'll let Miss
And
Miranda.
it's nothing close to any passwords she could have gotten from you. So probably her Gmail password or something.
My new host that just signed up yesterday or day before and did her I think I had said something yesterday. She had put the wrong password and so she did it again for the Google Calendar.
Mhm.
She said she still doesn't have it and she keeps asking me.
What's
I
her
was
name?
just asking for her about
Oh,
her.
is that the same girl?
Yeah, and she just messaged me again. I think she works 12 hours at the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, her name's Andrea Otenberg.
Yep. I do see she submitted it again yesterday, so she's just going to have to wait her 24 to 72 hours, but she'll probably have it
Okay.
tonight. We typically go in at night and do it.
Okay.
She seems like she sold Pampered Chef before, right, Miranda?
Yes.
And it was in
And
home or virtual.
she was a good seller, she said. She said it was just taxes the reason she quit.
Okay, this is not a team question, but I do have a question. I printed out my friends list yesterday and I have like this gigantic stack of of people that are like 216 pages. So I'm gonna start going through and sending booking messages.
Mhm.
But if I bring them up to send them another initial booking message, and I've already, like this one, the very first one on the list, I just sent her a red heart on Sunday. Am I gonna start back over or just move on to the
No,
next
if you
one?
just, yeah, if you just sent her one, then no, that's it.
Okay.
Emma has about $800 in sales this month and says she's ready to come back.
Yay.
I know.
What is in your water over there, Amanda?
I am just back. I'm like back and I'm being confident and talking to people and like when they say something, I'm like I got something to say and I'm just giving them what they need, girl.
The belief system is very high.
Yes, I last at the end of last year, I was like trying to get off my meds and see if I could just be like kind of even killed without it. That's a hard no. So and I was just kind of depressed the last part of the year, even though I was still happy. But now I have my confidence back and I'm ready to rock and roll.
All right, I'm going to do my state post that I did a couple weeks ago. I'm going to turn it into an assignment for everyone. I know some of you guys have already done it, but I'm going to do post it now on the bullet train and the Telegram channels for some extra bookings.
Gotta run, guys. Bye.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
You too, Claudia.
All right, posting right now, and I'll add it as a booking boost for the weekend on the calendar as well. So just tag your team members. You just keep boosting things. It's all right. So I should always work from the calendar. You guys do it, but not everybody else does.
Claudia, you forgot to put what words they're supposed to post. Like in the Telegram, I see you type this in a colored background, change the wording you see fit, and then there's
Oh,
no.
I linked it to the post and the screenshot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
I purposely don't like if it's something like the state post, either they're going to copy paste the exact words or maybe they tweak it a little bit, which helps so that everybody's not posting exactly the same thing. All right, I got that added and it's 12 o'clock. Yay! All right, directors, have a great weekend and we'll see most of you guys on Monday. Bye, everyone.